United States. The U.S. has the world's largest economy. It was the first country to land humans on the moon in 1969. And Hollywood, located in California, is the movie capital of the world. China is home to the Great Wall, the longest structure ever built by humans. It invented paper, gunpowder, and the compass, and Chinese New Year is the most widely celebrated festival in the world. India is the largest producer of films globally, with Bollywood at its center. The number zero was invented in India, and it's home to the Taj Mahal, one of the seven wonders of the world. Japan is home to Mount Fuji, an iconic and active volcano. It has more than 5.5 million vending machines, selling everything from snacks to books, and sushi originated from Japan and is globally popular. Germany is known for Oktoberfest, the world's largest beer festival. The country has over 1,500 different types of sausages, and it's home to the Autobahn, one of the fastest road systems in the world. The UK has a monarchy that dates back over 1,000 years. Big Ben isn't the clock tower, but the bell inside it, and the UK gave the world football, soccer, and the English language. In France, the Eiffel Tower was initially considered an eyesore by Parisians. French cuisine, including pastries like croissants, is globally revered. France was the birthplace of cinema, with the Lumiere brothers being early pioneers. Russia spans 11 time zones, the most of any country. It's home to Lake Baikal, the world's deepest freshwater lake. Moscow's Red Square is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Brazil is the only country that has participated in every FIFA World Cup. The Amazon River in Brazil is the second longest river in the world. Brazil is famous for its Rio Carnival, the largest in the world. Canada has the longest coastline of any country in the world. It has two official languages, English and French. The CN Tower in Toronto was the world's tallest structure for over 30 years. Italy gave birth to the Roman Empire, one of the greatest civilizations in history. Pizza and pasta, both Italian, are now global culinary staples. Venice is built on over 100 islands, connected by canals and bridges. Australia is home to the Great Barrier Reef, the largest coral reef system in the world. It has unique wildlife, including kangaroos and koalas, not found naturally anywhere else. Australia's Sydney Opera House is one of the most recognizable buildings worldwide. Mexico introduced chocolate to the world, which originated from the ancient Maya. It has 35 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, more than any other country in the Americas. The Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, is a unique Mexican holiday that celebrates deceased loved ones. South Korea is known for K-pop, a global music phenomenon. It's a leader in technology, home to companies like Samsung and LG. The demilitarized zone between North and South Korea is one of the most heavily fortified borders in the world. Spain is famous for its flamenco music and dance. The Sagrada Familia in Barcelona has been under construction for over 140 years. Spain is the world's largest producer of olive oil. Argentina is known for tango, which originated in Buenos Aires. It's home to Iguazu Falls, one of the largest waterfall systems in the world. Argentina was the first country to legalize same-sex marriage in Latin America. South Africa has three capital cities, Pretoria, Cape Town, and Bloemfontein. It is home to Kruger National Park, one of Africa's largest game reserves. Nelson Mandela, who fought against apartheid, was its first black president. Saudi Arabia is home to the two holiest cities in Islam, Mecca and Medina. It has the world's largest oil reserves. The Rub al Khali Desert, or the Empty Quarter, is the largest continuous sand desert in the world. In Turkey, Istanbul is the only city in the world that sits on two continents, Europe and Asia. Turkey's Hagia Sophia has served as both a church and a mosque over the centuries. Turkey is famous for its hot air ballooning in Cappadocia. In Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza is the only surviving wonder of the ancient world. The Nile River, the longest river in the world, runs through Egypt. Egypt was one of the earliest and longest-lasting ancient civilizations. Switzerland is famous for its precision watches and clocks. It has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. The Swiss Alps are a top destination for skiing and mountaineering. The Netherlands is famous for its windmills and tulip fields. Amsterdam has more canals than Venice. The Dutch were pioneers of global trade during the 17th century. Thailand is the only Southeast Asian nation never to be colonized by a European power. The country is famous for its ancient temples and beautiful beaches. Thailand is a top global exporter of rice. Indonesia is the world's largest Muslim-majority country. It's home to the Komodo dragon, the largest living species of lizard. Indonesia has the world's second longest coastline after Canada. Greece is known as the cradle of Western civilization. It's home to the Acropolis in Athens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Greece introduced the Olympic Games in ancient times. New Zealand's landscape was featured prominently in the Lord of the Rings movies. The country has more sheep than people, with around 29 million sheep. New Zealand has unique wildlife, including the kiwi bird, which is native to the country. Israel has one of the most technologically advanced economies in the world. It's home to the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth. Jerusalem is a city of major religious significance for Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Pakistan is home to K2, the second highest mountain in the world. It has one of the oldest civilizations, the Indus Valley Civilization, which dates back over 4,000 years. Pakistan has the world's largest irrigation system, the Indus Basin Irrigation System. Sweden is known for its social welfare programs and high quality of life. It's the birthplace of the global furniture brand IKEA. Sweden has more islands than any other country, with around 267,000. Norway is famous for its stunning fjords, deep-sea inlets surrounded by cliffs. It is one of the world's leading producers of salmon. Norway consistently ranks as one of the happiest countries in the world. Finland has the highest number of saunas per capita. It ranks as one of the safest countries in the world. Finland was the first European country to grant women the right to vote in 1906. Iceland runs almost entirely on renewable energy sources. It has no standing army, relying on a coast guard for national defense. Iceland has one of the world's highest literacy rates, near 100%. Denmark is home to Legoland, as Lego originated in Denmark. It consistently ranks among the happiest countries in the world. The Danish monarchy is one of the oldest in the world, over 1,000 years old. Malaysia has one of the tallest twin buildings in the world, the Petronas Towers. It is home to the world's largest cave chamber, Sarawak Chamber, in Borneo. Malaysia is famous for its biodiversity, with tropical rainforests covering much of the country. Vietnam is the largest exporter of cashew nuts. Ha Long Bay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known for its emerald waters and towering limestone islands. The country's traditional dish, pho, is enjoyed worldwide. Poland has one of the oldest salt mines in the world, the Wieliczka salt mine. It is home to the largest castle in the world, Malbork Castle. Warsaw was almost completely destroyed during World War II and meticulously rebuilt. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, with over 220 million people. It's a top producer of oil and natural gas in Africa. The Nollywood film industry is the second largest in the world, after India. Colombia is known for its high-quality coffee, exported worldwide. The country has more species of birds than any other in the world. Cartagena's historic walled city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Chile is home to the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth. It has one of the longest coastlines in the world, stretching over 4,300 kilometers. Chile's Easter Island is famous for its mysterious giant stone statues called moai. Portugal is famous for its fado music, a melancholic and soulful genre. It was a world maritime power in the 15th and 16th centuries, leading the age of exploration. Portugal is home to the world's oldest bookstore, Bertrand, established in 1732. Ireland is famous for its folklore, including leprechauns and fairies. The Cliffs of Moher are one of the most visited natural attractions in the world. Ireland's patron saint, St. Patrick, is celebrated globally on March 17th. The Philippines is the world's second largest archipelago, with over 7,600 islands. The country is the largest producer of coconuts in the world. The Philippines has the longest Christmas season in the world, starting in September. Ukraine is one of the world's largest grain producers, often referred to as the breadbasket of Europe. It's home to the Chernobyl disaster site, the worst nuclear power plant accident in history. Ukraine is the largest country entirely within Europe by land area. Belgium is known for its waffles, chocolate, and beer. The European Union and NATO are headquartered in Brussels, the capital of Belgium. It's famous for its medieval towns and Renaissance architecture. Cuba is known for its classic cars, a result of the U.S. trade embargo. It has one of the world's highest literacy rates at over 99%. Cuba has produced legendary musicians like Celia Cruz and Buena Vista Social Club. Singapore is a city-state and one of the most densely populated places in the world. It is known for its strict laws, including heavy fines for littering and chewing gum. Singapore's Marina Bay Sands Hotel has an iconic infinity pool on its rooftop. Austria was home to Mozart, one of the most famous classical composers. The Austrian Alps cover over 60% of the country, making it a winter sports destination. Vienna, the capital, is consistently ranked as one of the most livable cities in the world. The Czech Republic is known for its beer culture, with the highest beer consumption per capita. Prague's Charles Bridge is one of the oldest stone bridges in Europe. The Czech Republic has the most castles per square kilometer of any country in the world. Peru is home to Machu Picchu, an ancient Incan city in the Andes Mountains. The country produces more than 55 varieties of corn. Peru's Amazon rainforest is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. Morocco is famous for its vibrant souks, markets, selling spices, textiles, and crafts. It has the largest desert in the world, the Sahara Desert. The Hassan II Mosque in Casablanca is one of the largest mosques in the world, with the world's tallest minaret.